Hey everyone, Decov13 here, and welcome back to what I think is the finale of Let's Play Master Detective Archives Raincode. I don't even know how to describe what the fuck happened last time. Go back and watch it. If you're here without watching last episode, what the fuck are you doing? Go back, watch that shit. You need to see it to fucking believe it. The amount of fucking genre turns this game has taken in the last 2 hours. It's insane. Anyway, uh, let's get started with this shit, huh? Kanai Ward's ultimate secret having to do with the homunculi. Fucking. Oh my god. What the fuck is gonna happen when we uncover all of this? If it is what I'm thinking, what the fuck? Alright, so just a little recap for those of you wondering what I am thinking. Hold on, I'll wait for it to get to a text screen so I can pause it. Okay, so for those of you wondering what I am thinking. So all of this has to do with the homunculi, it all stems from the homunculi research. And I'm assuming something happened, some major accident with Dr. Huesca's research. He created some defective homunculi. Wait. No, hold on. I think I got the order mixed up a little bit. So, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. I'm gonna fuck it up if I say something.
Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally?
Of course you can.
Anyway, let's go. Let's unravel this mystery labyrinth.
Alright. The final mystery labyrinth. It's about time we got started. Oh, it's Kanai Ward.
This is Kanai Ward.
mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Hmm? I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right! You're just a copycat!
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Anyway, here it comes! It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Then we just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami!
Alright. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? The cause of their development was the homunculus research.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
Huh?
Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? It was for military purposes. They wanted to create an undying army. Or an immortal army.
Right here! The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
Right.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
Mystery Phantom?
Is that a mystery phantom?
Right! That kid on the train!
But whose phantom is it?
It's Yuma.
Huh? It's me? Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
So I think it's as I thought. I think our Yuma is a homunculus of the original. And I think that this Yuma's identity is actually number one, instead of the guy who got killed.
Sleep is their
The world's greatest mind, after all.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Oh, no, not that.
Damn!
Good luck!
Yeah. Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Oh,
I was completely wrong.
yeah, homunculi are completely fantasy.
Damn.
Get 'em! Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead!
Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Damn it, I keep swinging too late.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. My flame doesn't hold up.
We know they're real.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Let me see what we need. Homunculi wander around a restricted area, seem to subsist on human flesh. The UG successfully created a homunculus. I think this might be it.
Exist. Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Say,
Right, Amaterasu's research.
Right.
Right.
don't exist!
Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research was a complete failure.
Nope.
This is the truth. No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so. So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going. Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
The only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
He's back! The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
I think he's about to. Oh,
After him! Chase that
the clock tower.
bastard's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb.
Why the clock tower? Oh. Just trying to get in our way. Using the locations of our old cases.
Clock tower! It's blocking the path!
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? Number 1. Oh, this is even more fucked up. These are all the criminals that
True
Yuma
identity
apprehended.
of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as Number 1 of the World Detective Organization. He ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go after him!
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. Number 1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
Hmm? What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries.
So Shinigami doesn't want us to know
the
either.
completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number 1 was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Yeah.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
Oh, what the hell's going on with the camera? Camera, what are we doing, camera? It's really cool how we're just going through the different murder scenes. So that was the Nailman cases. Here's the Theory Academy.
Problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
What occurred at the Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? Right, Project Homunculus.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
That's what we have to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
I know.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
It was the blood test.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents.
It was gathering their DNA.
They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Now there's
Uh-oh.
blood? There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Right!
This place seems familiar.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's go! Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
It's pretty horrible here too! Master,
What was created from Project Homunculus? Kanai Ward's residence.
I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus.
Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
all of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well...
Master, you better concentrate!
Yep. The blank week mystery.
Be it. In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
They broke out and killed everyone. Well, ate everyone in Kanai Ward.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
It did.
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Oh.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but...
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
How is the barrel staying there? Some talent, Shinigami. Okay. Oh, it's serious this time. Yep. All of Kanai Ward's residents were... Where's the K? Oh, is it supposed to be, No? Oh, it's probably... No? Oh. No. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? What the shit? It's not attacked, it's not killed, it wasn't copied. Hold on, let me, get some more abilities. I only have 9 SP. Oh, I already have all of those. Oh, here we go. Yeah, give me that one. Oh, wait, yeah. Equip that. Yeah, give me the vitality too. Okay, the hell is the word I'm looking for, man? What does something do after what do they do after going berserk from sunlight and attacking humans? Oh, it's replaced. Right.
Great job, Master! Awesome teamwork! Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened!
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously it's me! The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Alright. Has nothing to do with the mystery, eh? Let's see what we got to work with. Oh, it's a repel first.
You're wrong.
Okay, that doesn't do
They
anything for me.
couldn't have been swapped. That claim doesn't hold up. No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
Homunculus
Residents
characteristic.
were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible!
Whoops, do that.
Something else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out. Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped.
Maybe it's not homunculus. Right. It is their memories.
If they were swaps, they'd be different beings. Their memories would be totally different too.
Nope.
Flash through this mystery.
They would be exactly the same. Memories carry over.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong. They can...
Let's see. Become stressed and lose control. Project Homunculus took place 3 years ago. Let's wait and see. I'll take this one for
Inherit
now.
memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
If their memories were inherited, then there shouldn't be a gap in them. And I doubt all the residents had amnesia for a week.
No.
No, maybe it is possible everyone lost their memories.
Then...
Really? Then do you have evidence to prove it? Take another look at the solution keys, Master.
They can...
Is it because the defective
inherit
homunculus?
memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
That's it.
This is the truth.
They're defective, that's why. Or maybe.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight.
Right.
They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories.
Right. That's why.
The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery? What's with him? Why is he laughing?
Where the hell are we now?
I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody?
Everyone except the outsiders.
But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
Because of the rain.
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't know.
That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
What happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
They're all dead.
I think they're gone.
They're all eaten by the homunculi.
Gone.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely.
Right.
That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You're an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
So I guess the real Yuma isn't on the mystery, huh? Memo on corpse, doctor's confession, homunculus characters.
I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
Damn it.
You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that.
Oh wait.
Homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of
No,
the
we have
researchers
evidence.
who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Oh. Yes, they were.
This is the truth.
We have Dr. Weska's being attacked on tape. Thanks to Chief Yako's homunculus.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why
Yep.
he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused this city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up. I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out!
What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai Ward?
Master, cut it to pieces!
Let's block out the homunculi's weakness.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Where do Kanai Ward's dead end up? The Royal Village.
The answer! The
They're
dead in
taken there
Kanai
so they
Ward
can
are
wander
transported to the
after their
abandoned
intelligence
village, a restricted area.
disappears when they come
Whenever
back.
a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible.
Right.
Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they didn't.
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Yeah.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far, far deeper than that!
What is the source of nutrition for Kanai Ward residents? Meat buns,
The answer!
because they contain human flesh.
That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh. in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh.
That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy.
What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth.
It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
He's trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this.
It's the blood.
They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness.
Because we didn't see anyone. That's why. Is that why they killed the master detectives on the train like that? So we wouldn't see the blood? So that way we'd think it was just like the censored. Oh, that's genius, actually.
Physical abnormalities?
The pink blood.
Let's go, Master.
That's
We gotta join
part
the
of being a homunculus. It's not just some censorship thing. Oh my god. That's a fucking genius way to play it. Holy shit. And we thought nothing of it. Because, you know, that's just how it is in Kodaka games. But, oh my god. That has to be it. Yup. They're pink blood. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's actually plot related. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, see, wait. Yeah, so then that would mean those people we saw in the lab, those weren't our friends. Because they all had pink blood. So that means our buddies are still alive.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it?
Oh.
This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the
Wait.
color?
Unless?
It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara. Oh, right! Maybe...
Wait, were they homunculi too?
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city
Or,
and
no.
the people too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all
Or
hearsay.
maybe they didn't think it was strange.
it could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
Yeah.
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over!
You? You think you can do it?
Here it is. The fucking... Yeah, this is a final trial, alright. We're getting this super early. The deduction denouement. Oh, this is fucked. There's plenty more to go after this, isn't it? We're not even at an hour yet. Oh, man. And then I was gone. Alright. So let's see. What did Makoto... Yeah, Makoto invented the rain generator. What was an excuse to collect DNA? So, homunculi were being researched 10 years ago in the Kanai Ward. Excuse to collect DNA was the blood test. Who directed Project Homunculus? It was Dr. Huesca. And sunlight causes defective homunculi to go berserk. I didn't even look at the last page.
That's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
It seems like there's so much more to this. There has to be.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement.
Oh, I see where this is going now.
It all started.
If they
10
kill
years
this, they reap this Yuma's soul. Our Yuma is still going to be standing.
The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Huesca's direction.
After that, they were just testing for a contagious disease. They took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag, if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The Blank Week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
Pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's conclusive evidence that they were actually homunculi. This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
What the hell? Oh! Uh-oh. Why do you have a truth blade, Makoto? So he is able to come in with a... Is he a death god too? Oh boy.
It's you! Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you? You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Let's see. Just wait it out. Okay.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
It was after the blank week, right?
Can you answer that?
No. It was 3 years ago. I'm stupid. Why did I say 6 months?
Can you answer that?
I said the same fucking thing again. What am I doing? 3 years, John. Why am I going for 6?
Can you answer that?
What was happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived? No, terrorist. It's the blank week mystery.
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
Wait, is he a master detective? Is he number one?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked.
Is he the real Yuma?
So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
Yep. What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward. You call that protecting them? You trapped them!
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Because he's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
He stopped the experimentation.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints. That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a bad feeling now.
Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's was just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
What crime did Makoto commit? The mass kidnapping. That was it. Right.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, they never took innocent people.
And that makes it right.
I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
It's
The
our
procurement
crime,
of these
right?
ingredients was done with the full
Or no,
cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
The WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Right.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you!
Yes, they would. Because I get the sinking suspicion he's number one.
You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
The master detectives were assembled. Oh. It's the first one. To oust them. That's why the master detectives were gathered. To kill them all. No? Was it to solve? No, it couldn't have been to solve mystery. No, to oust Yomi. Right. Right, we know. I know that. I should have known that. That's why they were gathered. Because with Yomi out of the way, Makoto could take full control.
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Right.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here was all part of that mask guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Pink blood.
What?
Or no, just blood.
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh boy.
What is this?
They're all mystery phantoms, aren't they?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them. Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them!
Yup. There's the voice.
They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died
because of the mysteries I've solved.
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty. Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Right.
Ooh, Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Here we go. Who is Makoto? Oh, what is Makoto? He's a homunculus. Ah, damn it.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier
Was pink.
was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop! If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself! Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Where was Makoto born? Oh. Right, the government. The unified government.
You're
It's the answer! You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery. You were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Right, so he's the homunculus of number 1. Makoto's DNA is based on number 1.
How about this? The perfect homunculus was based on
And I'm
the DNA
guessing,
of the
so
WDO's
maybe my guess
number
was
1.
correct. Is Yuma number 1?
In other words,
Or maybe?
you
Because I remember
are number 1's homunculus!
I remember that one little cutscene. One of the only people who could get into that library where Shinigami's book was number 1. Some trainee couldn't have possibly gotten in.
He's a copy of number 1?
He doesn't look like the number 1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like number 1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. Number 1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Planned?
But it's not over yet.
Who is number 1?
You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this phantom. There's still something more to him. What is he hiding? It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Spot selection. Yes. No.
Why is he always wearing a mask? Does he not want his...
No.
There must be something distinctly different from all the other mystery things.
Oh, right.
Here. Yeah, that is a suspicious spot. Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Yep. It's the real Makoto.
Huh?
I'm sure
Followed us in here.
he wasn't created by the Mystery Labyrinth.
Then... that's the real Makoto?
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the Mystery Labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the Mystery Labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here?
Right.
Just by defeat him by answering that question!
By making a pact with the Death God.
Let's try.
How did Makoto enter the Mystery Labyrinth? Wait, coalescence! Right, because we held hands. forgot about that. They made a note of that. They held on that fucking shot. Coalescence forte.
Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the Mystery Labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to
Unless
begin
he
with.
used coalescence with us.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome
Who
that
used
mystery.
coalescence? Makoto.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the Mystery Labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here. Lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did.
Right, and that was enough. Permission and holding someone's hand.
That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami.
Nope.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
It's Yuma Coco Head's power.
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's number one.
Right.
Number one's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Come on, Yuma. Yep, and this is what Shinigami was trying to hide.
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Pact.
Honest?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Why am I able to use number one's forte? Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my lost memories?
Yuma's true identity is number one.